Welcome to Air TV Africa, Nigeria #1 internet radio and web TV education. I remain your regular host, Abifa. Today on Trend Educational News, week 7, I have some headline news for you. The first one says, Jamb issue final warning to CBT centers over night registration. And the second one, federal government raised application fee for establishment of private university to 30 million. That's a wonderful one. The next one says, Jamb set 320 Utme cutoff for under 16 candidate. That's another wonderful one again. Also, then the next one says, core members beaten to death in Plateau State. That's not a wonderful one. It's a sad one. The next one says, Governor Adeleke of Osun State, His Excellency Governor Adeleke launches statewide SSCE scholarship for best student in Osun State. I will go on my break now. I will be right back.
Abafab College of Innovation and Content Creation offers 6 months and 12 months training into content creating, internet radio, sound engineering and music production, film and video editing, and OAP and cinematography. For more detailed chat 0802312959.
Welcome back. The first one says, Jamb issue final warning to CBT centers over late night registration. The Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, Jamb, has issued a strong warning to 10 CBT centers, that is computer-based test centers, conducting late-night registration for ongoing 2025 UTME registration. In a statement released by Jamb spokesman, Dr. Fabian Benjamin, he acknowledged the centers intend to accommodate more candidates, but cautioned that such practice must not come at expenses of the safety and security of the students. The board appreciate the commitment of the centers in ensuring that more candidates are registered. However, he said, such action should not be compromise their safety. A wonderful one. The affected centers spread across various states in Nigeria. The Jamb register said, these centers have been formally warned to halt these activities immediately. Jamb also made it clear that this served as a final caution for any CBT centers engaging in similar practice. So no night registration. The safety of the student and the candidate is very, very important. That's what Dr. Fida is saying. You don't need to conduct the registration in the night. Though we know that you want to assist the Jamb, but it's very risky and the security of the student must. This announcement serves as a final warning. It said no further notice will be issued before Jamb take decisive action on these centers. So don't, because of that, ask them to come in the night or ask them to wait in the night. Whatever you do in the day, in normal working hours, it should be okay. That's what Mr. Dr. Fabian Benjamin is saying, the Jamb spokesman. So for all the CBT centers, please, let's put the security of these children in place. Asking them to stay till evening or night for the late registration does not warrant it. Even Jamb, that is a anchor body, has also warned the CBT center. Thank you. The next ones, federal government raises application fee for establishment of private university to 30 million. This is a wonderful one. Listen, the federal government of Nigeria has raised the fee for processing of application form for new private universities to 30 million. And listen, the amount, according to the National University Commission, includes 5 million naira for application form and 25 million naira for processing fee, respectively. The IUC, in a statement to this effect on Monday, equally announced imposition of a year moratorium on establishment of a new private university in the country. That's from NUC. It's a good one also. They are also making money. It said, to this effect, the commission said it has suspended all inactive applications, including those private open university, for a period of 1 year. According to him, the fees for process of application form for the establishment of private universities has been reviewed from 1 million naira to 5 million. Yes, I am also well aware of that. The application form used to be 1 million naira, but now currently it's 5 million naira according to Jamb. And now said, why the processing fee also reviewed from 5 million naira to 25 million naira, from 5 million to 25 million. That's a huge one. An additional of 20 million naira to the processing fee. That's huge. That's huge. Also, to set up a university in Nigeria is not a joke. But mostly the proprietors and the CEO of these universities are also rich. They are capable. They are capable. The NUC said it will convey the review processing fee of 25 million naira to application form only. They are also expected to be effective within the period of 30 working days of this announcement. So it takes effect, because I know the 30 days will have gone about 6-7 days out of it. So it takes effect from this moment. So the proprietor, CEO of universities, who the new ones want to establish, this is a good news for you. For us here, it's a good news because Nigeria revenue is increasing, and we believe that this fund will be judiciously used. The next one, Jamb sets 320 UTME cut-off mark for under 16. For those under 16 that will be privileged to write Jamb this year, henceforth, you must score 80% of the 400 mark of the Jamb. Listen to what Jamb said. Jamb says candidates under the age of 16 can be considered for admission into tertiary institution if they demonstrate that they are academically exceptional by scoring 80% and above in the UTME exams. Given that the total score in UTME is 400 mark, 80 represent a minimum score of 320. This development followed the recent reversal of the mandatory 18 years admission age benchmark introduced by the federal government under the current Minister of Education, Dr. Alausa. So, speaking during a recent meeting with key stakeholders, including the chief examiner, chief technical advisor, and members of the Equal Opportunity Group, Jamb registrar was there. Professor Isaac Oloyede stated that while the 16 years age requirement remain standard, exceptional students under the age of 16 may be granted admission under strict condition. Yes, if you are 16, 15, 14, you can still put in for Jamb. But what he's saying in essence is that you must be exceptionally brilliant. You must score 280 in the Jamb, which is 80% of 80% of the total score. That's another one. And they said if a candidate under 16 scores 200 or 400 in UTME, can they truly be considered as exceptional? That's a good one. It's true. That cannot be considered exceptional student. So that kind of candidate is not expected. Say 80% of 340, like I said, is 80% of 400 is 320. That's a good one. He, however, expressed concern over the role of private universities in admitting underage students. So a warning has gone to private universities for admitting underage students that this policy has come to stay, stating that many of these candidates struggle academically with up to 80% eventually being transferred to other programs due to poor performance. We all knew that, except we want to tell ourselves lies, that most of these students that are being pushed to enter university at the age of 14, 15 cannot even cope with some of these courses that they put in for. And that's what he's saying here. The next one is a sad one from Plateau State. It said, call members beaten to death in Plateau. Police in Plateau State say a member of the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC, Sofan Fade, has died after being attacked by a group of people. The incident occurred in Port King local government area where a group of men stormed a local stadium. Fade was serving with the Federal University of Education in the state. The Commissioner of Police, Mr. Emmanuel Adesina, said at the command headquarters in Jos last Tuesday that the two main suspects, Samen Digan and Zaman Ware, have been arrested in connection with the attack. The commissioner said on the 23rd of January 2025 at about 7 a.m., they received a report from one Ubeli Boren Ruben of Pokison local government, who reported on the 22nd January 2025. About 6 p.m., that one Fade was attacked and NYC members serving at the Federal College of Education, reportedly beaten and severely injured by unknown hoodlums at the stadium. This is a sad one. We should encourage this youth. They are our children. They travel far and near to do the National Service Corps. So while beating a young man, no matter anything, if you caught him with a crime, the police are there to be reported to, or many security agencies around. Beating, taking laws to your hand is not the best. It's a sad one. The police, as the police commissioner has promised, let him move on this. The next one on the line is that Governor Adeleke launches statewide SSCE scholarship for best student in Osun State. Yeah, like we said the other day when we were treating the Ogun State, the best teacher, and how Governor Dapo Abiodun also awarded him 5 million naira to best teacher of the state, gave him a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom flat. So this is another one coming from Osun State. His Excellency Governor Ademola Adeleke of Osun State has unveiled the Imole statewide public and private school student SSC scholarship to reward the best performing students in the senior secondary school certificate across the state. This is a good one. I also cherish this because it is not only for the public school alone, this is both public and private. The scholarship is designed to recognize and support the outstanding students from both the public and the private school in all the 30 local governments of the state. In a statement issued by the Commissioner of Education, Honorable Dipo Eluwole, stated that the initiative will award 1 million naira scholarship to the overall best students in the state. Additionally, each of the best students in both public and private school per local government will receive a sum of 100,000. So each local government also, a best student will also receive 100,000 each, apart from the overall best student in public and private, we will receive 1 million naira. That's a nice one. The scholarship award, beyond individual students award, the best performing public and private schools will also be granted a 500,000 naira educational support fund to enhance academic performance. So encouragement to schools also. If your student is winning, your student is brilliant, you are doing a good job, the school is also, we have a support, educational support that worth 500,000. Then that's not the end. There's another one also. Yeah. Teachers of the best students from both public and private schools in each local government area will be rewarded with exciting gift items, according to the commissioner. So the teachers also will get, the teachers or the administrator of the school who prepared the student for this exam will also get awarded. This is a good one. You know, in those days we used to say the reward of a teacher is in heaven. The reward of teachers is no more in heaven, it's on this earth planet. So my teachers, co-teachers, because I'm also a teacher, so put on your effort to make sure that this student gets the desired goal and qualify for this scholarship. Thank you. This is Abifab, week 7 educational news from Air TV Africa. I remind your regular host, Abifab, kindly subscribe to our channel, comment, share our videos, support us here in Air TV on weekly educational news. This is week 7. We are coming your way in the next few days. Week 8. Thank you for supporting us. Bye for now.